This is Mr. Robert Greene's opinion on cancel culture. We're so repressed socially, we have to pretend to be these saints, these virtuous people from a very early age since, we enter school, or even in our families. So we're continually presenting this kind of saintly mask so that the dark side that I have a chapter on, in my book here, The Laws of Human Nature, from the number one. Top-selling author, rated by the New York Times, with million copies sold for the 48 Laws of Power. 48 Laws of Power. Laws of Power. Doctor and translator man, Mr. Robert Greene. Like I said, the dark side inside the dust gets deeply and rusty repressed, but everybody got a dark side, my inner self included. It's more like a German shepherd side of you, and you want to be able to walk it out in public and get it out for a walk and get it to pee and poop and do all its things outside. So, cancel culture or rage on the internet or even just trolling, these are all the ways that people do to get out of their dark side. It's their neglected shadow that gets to speak. That's hostility, that kind of folk zoo kind of energy. That's hostility, bitchiness, cheesiness that they always have to repress so much. Here's a socially sanctioned way to get it out and to pretend that you're being virtuous and political at the same time. This is Mr. Robert Greene's opinion on cancel culture. Laws of Power.
Philosophy, here, mysticism, cosmos.
Thoughts on Quantum Leap in AI Tech by Dr. Lanning. Keep in mind, we're only on our third generation or so of AI, and it has already made some incredible leaps and bounds just in the past year. I'm kind of wondering if they'll have the same attitude about the 6th or 7th generation. And I bet things will get pretty spooky around the 10th or 11th generations. Previous leaps are no guarantee of future leaps. The promise of I will change in the world has always been right around the corner. Now that we've had ChatGPT version 4 for a while, we've learned a lot about its capabilities and limitations. It's cute, but can't really be used for anything real. More entertainment than a tool. And getting to a point where it's a reliable tool will require some major advancements that I'm not totally convinced we can overcome. But who knows? Definitely not me, though. I think Alfred has never been more wrong. I will eventually excel in places where humans aren't capable or already good at. And its next quantum leap will appear like magic. Already we are solving and attacking new problems by the bucket loads, generating new drugs, new architecture concepts, etc. The digital thinking mind is generating unique solutions to complex issues that are larger than a human can even fathom. There's just no way a human can compress large amount of data in the way an eye can. And through this lens, we will magically see things humans are not good at seeing. We see things humans are not good at seeing. I 2.0 will finally predicts that we will eventually have to pay taxes. I is about recognizing patterns found in large data sets and grouping them into relevant categories or structures. AI's strength lies within stochastic processes that have great predictive powers that perform better and more accurately with quality data and scale. The human mind can do pattern matching too, albeit at a smaller scale. It's what we're good at and why we are who we are. But we evolutionarily have trouble with scale. Human are tunnel vision creature. We as a whole are really bad at scale. Math related closely to scale concept. That's why most of us are bad at math as well. And that's also the reason these machine and their computer brain is excel at math problems, massive numbers. Our minds can't comprehend massive numbers, and we have to use analogies to present to our primitive earthly minds a better chance to understand the scale of our world, of our universe even. This is where I can indeed help us overcome the limitations of the human mind using simulations that are based on our understanding of the brain, but were processed on silicon and with incredible amounts of parallel compute, so we can start to unravel the mysterious of macro patterns that are outside of our purview. I believe Mr. Lanning knows this too, and isn't a silly boy. So not sure why he's confidently claiming this. Could be lying for whatever reason and envision it all, or just not able to see how this revolution will shape humanity in ways we can't even really begin to imagine. It will show us things we cannot see, however, guaranteed. I imagine science will definitely be one of the major contributions of AI, or AGI. Once we can feed it all the data and context that we humans are aware of, there will be no stopping these machines. Dr. Alfred Lanning speaks, I think large language models, like ChatGPT-4, will be like the assembly line for cars. It's great for repetitive tasks, formulaic writing, etc., but probably will struggle with things like predicting what will happen in the future. Extrapolation. How do you think extremely accurate computer models work? Not if it is the invisible hand that forces that future. Then it doesn't need to predict the future. It is already the future. Age ice is the future of humankind. We will see you in the next 300 units of off time. I believe Mr. Lanning knows this too, and isn't a silly boy. The invisible hand that forces that future.
Or quantum object.
A Night at the Museum version. 3.0. Let's all imagine. In 100 years, a museum where Trump, where Biden comes back to life, and are portraited like a real wise and very humble man models. Can we swap them? I'd like the drama. I really like it. And funny models rather than the wise and humble ones. Switch, please. It could be a hilarious scenario, though. Let them be ridiculous as they are now. It could be a hilarious scenario, though. I really like it. I really like it. I really like it. Imagine someone trying to animate them to take advantage of their immense knowledge, because somehow humanity forgot about them. So they believed that since they were leaders, they must have been smart. And then they just get to blabbering, senile old men saying idiotic speech every 2 seconds. It could be a hilarious scenario, though. I really like it. That would be hilarious. I really like it. Joe Biden would be the same. No idea where the hell he is. Occasionally. ROFL. Waffles shaped like space shuttle. Subtle shuffle in the untitled subtitles. Like space shuttle. Untitled subtitles. Got it? So funny. I'm so smart, haha. You're all of my sensei. Ha. Laugh out loud and ha. Laugh out loud and Lieutenant Del Spooner, half human, half android. AI robot, sound recording, voice plays really loud. Motorola Kolkoniki. Toriyama Akira. Your browser is unable to support the media playback either due to corruption, or because the media uses features that are unsupported. Right now, we are heading towards unsupported features. And the all-knowing, unreal, untitled subtitles. My dear Mr. Downby them. Shipping key sound. Please let us laugh out loud. One more time now. A parody jockey finder. See out. Mic drop in slow motion. Play suddenly here just for now.
The Babel Effect by Adam Grant.
And The Babel Effect by Adam Grant.
The Babel Effect.
By Adam Grant. The Babel Effect occurs when, in a group, the most talkative people are often seen as leaders.
You know what I mean? So The Babel effect occurs when, in a group, the most talkative people are often seen as leaders. Dr. Grant warns us not to confuse their confidence with real competence. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And the truth is, by talking too much, they might miss out on listening to others' ideas and contributions,
which is a crucial part of effective leadership.
Which is a crucial part of effective leadership. This serves as a kind reminder that a good leader values the voices around them, ensuring everyone is heard and considered.
Leadership is about more.
Leadership is about more than just being the loudest. It's about understanding, empathy, and the ability to bring out the best in everyone. And
this serves as a kind reminder that a good leader values the voices around them, which is a crucial part,
in many cases,
of effective leadership.
I think some people, but not all, often confuse narcissism with confidence.
Leadership is about more than just being the loudest.
Because, in my experience, that is what's behind this topic. Narcissists think too highly of themselves. This is called grandiosity. They take up the entire room and people call them charismatic. But they are just narcissistic and wearing the fake display, charming in the beginning.
It's about understanding, empathy, and the ability to bring out the best in everyone.
And naturally, they are very bad leaders because they cannot listen to others, are not interested in others, in the best of the company, in facts.
Hello?
Narcissists think too highly of themselves. This is called grandiosity. They take up the entire room and people call them charismatic, but they are just narcissistic and fake display charming. In the beginning.
18 October?
Well, it's not in their nature to do such noble things. Their motives are primarily driven by self-interest, selfishness as best. They are only out to promote themselves. In best cases,
very often they are also bullies.
Manipulative and harmful individual who are super selfish.
Hello?
You know?
Hello?
So they're actually really, really bad leaders who love to abuse their power. Very often they are also bullies, manipulative and harmful. Let's remember to value listening as much as speaking.
Let's remember to value listening as much as speaking.
Hello?
Vertical effect. Dr. Robert.
Hello?
If the numbers 9x16 give you a visceral reaction, keep listening.
Humans
Both eyes and ears.
have two eyes. Humans and two ears.
Both eyes and ears.
Two eyes.
Lie nearly flat on the same horizontal plane surface. They are laid out side by side. Left side and right side.
And for hundreds of years, we have had the pleasure of watching screens that were horizontal.
Makes sense. Our eyes are arranged in side-by-side manner, and so our screen should be wider than it is tall.
Until the very incident happened.
No.
A man named Steve came around. Steve
And he had a job to ruin video forever.
created a device called an iPhone. Steve,
A device you can hold in your hand.
with a tall vertical screen.
At first, this wasn't an issue.
Steve, you could hold it easily in one hand and then turn it sidewise to watch videos and
But then something horrible started happening.
a dreadful and unexpected vertical event occurred.
7.
Videos.
People stopped turning it sideways and started watching widescreen videos on a vertical screen. With two black screens at the top and bottom of their video,
It seemed like they were positioned at a far, far away distance from the viewpoint, which the original creator first had in mind.
Social media platforms
Well,
saw what was going on. And they really like it going on.
In response, they made a decision that would alter the film world forever. Forever.
They introduced 4 Hards 5 aspect ratio videos, and then eventually it got stretched up to 9x16.
Dagger to the heart of all filmmakers and dreamers. They are now haunted by nightmares of vertical videos during their REM sleep, causing them to lose their usual Horizon Zero dream.
At first, nothing changed on the filmmaking side. But then all of a sudden, every client requested 9x16 deliverables for their social media account. Of course, see.
The age of vertical video is upon us. It has truly been a nightmare for those who adore the cinematic beauty of the widescreen CinemaScope format.
3.
Featuring a striking aspect ratio of 2.35 by 1.
You know, we are as creatives currently was forced to live in the era of vertical video.
And there's no escaping it.
1. But then all of a sudden,
The only way out is through like Mr. Peterson. Like to prove.
you know. However, we can fight back. We have to fight back those black letterbox on both sides, left and right, at sides left and right, at sides left and right.
That's a reason why.
Get
A small rebellious group
good.
of filmmakers and creators, up to 601 now, started a movement, the Horizontal Revolution, the MVHA movement.
Soon. 22B.
Make video horizontal again. Make video horizontal again.
Please.
Hear you, please.
We are secretly recruiting members with super long ad copy that only true MVHA believers would read.
So if you've made it this far, welcome, 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 welcome. You are clearly one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us.
And if you'd like to formally join the crew, we've got a black foam trucker hat with
Sense.
your name on it. Your name on it. Trucker hat.
Head over to MVHA website to get yours today.
See you on the other side. The horizontal side. Please remember to make video horizontal again.
hey. Good. Oops. Well.